Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a very overdue Project Pan update. Now, to refresh everyone's memory, I am doing the hashtag teamprojectpan 2020 project, which is a full face rolling project pan, including body and hair and whatever you want. I'm doing my twist on it, which is trying to finish mostly base products like the staples basics of a makeup look and not touching eyeshadows, blushes, highlighters, bronzers, lipstick, things that are colorful and that I like to change up a lot. For that, I usually do shop my stashes because I used to wear makeup every single day to go to work. Nowadays, I don't go to work every day. I work from home and I enjoy lying in and sleeping more and just working without anything on my face. So progress has been very slow, steady, but I think my last update was June, I want to say, so it's been 3 months. And you'll see that the progress is about the same that I would normally do in 1 month of daily makeup use. That is a little bit, it's quite a slowdown compared to my usual project panning, but to be honest, I'm okay with that in the sense that I'm still working through products that I want to finish and trying to capitalize on the fact that I have finished a lot of things and I'm just trying to reduce the number of items in these categories that I'm gonna talk to you about. My final goal in this project pan or in general for me is to only have one foundation or one foundation per season, one concealer, no primer or much less powders, and trying to work through finding my staples in these categories and just sticking to them. That means that if I want to try something new, I can without having a very big backlog of product in a couple of months, which was the situation in which I found myself at the beginning of this year, already last year actually. So that was a very long-winded intro, but let's get started with primer. As a primer right now, I am working through a moisturizer, actually, the Herborian Bamboo Matte Powder Effect Cream. Now, this is actually becoming quite easy to work through because instead of it being a primer, I mix it with my foundation. I've showed you how I do it in a recent Get Ready With Me, and it was in my favorites. The combination between my Herborian cream and the Nabla foundation that I'm trying to finish together gives me the longest lasting mid-light coverage base. Today I'm using only the foundation and I can really see it. There's more of it on my skin. I can see it more. It's of course higher coverage, but I've been liking these two together, and that means that I don't have to remember to wear a primer. I just mix it. So that's been working great for me. This one went from 29.6 grams to now 26.75. So I've used quite a bit, more than 1 month before. And I feel like I actually can see through it. I am down to here. So that's not, I can definitely see a hole in the middle. So I'm down to here. It's going well. I'm probably gonna finish it. I might actually miss it when I'm done with it, but I have other things to use. So I'm gonna start holding it upside so that I can get rid of whatever product is on the top still. That ties us in easily to the foundation, which is this sample size. It's their mini size, you can buy it on their website, of the Nabla Close-Up Foundation in. The shade is L50 Light, and this went from 12.76 to 10.9 grams. This is slightly more than what I use in 1 month previously, and I was convinced it was gonna be finished, but there's still product in there. I still have faces and faces to go. I am looking forward to finishing it because I actually was hoping to use my Dior Backstage foundation this summer, but I felt like this was more urgent to finish, and this one is starting to get a little bit darker for me. So is the Dior one. So I'm gonna probably finish this one and then switch to my winter foundation. That was in my project pan at the beginning of the year when it was winter, so that will close the circle nicely, but we'll get to that when this is finished. For now, still 10.9 grams in here. Not of product, but you understand what I mean. For concealer, last time I spoke to you, I had finished my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and I had started to use this mini of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. Oh, it is Custard. I think I've been writing vanilla on all of my Instagram posts. Doesn't matter too much. This is the shade Custard is what I'm wearing right now. I like that it's not too light for my skin tone. It works well for me in summer. I love the formula of this. This could be my only concealer. And I don't mind the price of it full size if it is the only one I have. If instead I have a ton of concealers, then I would prefer the Fit Me probably. But the texture of this is better. The coverage is medium. I don't need a lot. You can actually probably see I have some sort of a bump under my eyes here, and you can probably see it through the concealer, but I don't have a lot to cover in general, and this works amazing for me. This went from 15.46 to 15.00, so almost half a gram gone, and I don't think there's a lot in here, but let me look at it with my glasses. It's 1.4 milliliters, so we'll never know. Anyways, been using this. I feel like we're getting somewhere and I'm using it up, but I still have a little bit to go, and I have a full size of a different shade to also still use. Next up, the Never Ending powder. I have so many powders in my collection that I actually like, that I want to use, but I feel obliged to use my Project Pan powder when I do my makeup. And that is the Neve Drama Matte powder. This is how it looks like. The pan is there. It's a big pan. The pan is also loose from the compact, but I use it. I like it. I apply it to the center of my face and it does its job. I cannot complain about it. I just want to finish it, but I don't know how to be honest. This might last me another year, and then how am I gonna get through all of the other powders that don't have pan in them, huh? I should just wear makeup every day again. But who has the time, the willingness? If only I left the house. Another never-ending product is my eye primer, and this is the Milani eyeshadow primer. Nothing special about it. It's an okay primer. I've had on long days when I used to go to work and have my makeup on for 12 plus hours, I did have a little bit of creasing. I am not 100% sure if it's due to changes in my skin or to the primer, but I wouldn't repurchase it, but I'm not even done with it yet, so I'm gonna keep using it. This went from 11.48 grams to 11.01, so just under half a gram of use. I think that's quite a lot for such a product, and you can see that the tube is quite slim and on the empty side of life. I use such a small amount anyways. It will last me a long time still, and it's here and it's going strong. For mascaras, I had agreed with you guys that once I finished my last mascara, I wasn't gonna reweigh the new one because I had gone through my stash. I had a new Lash Sensational by Maybelline that I liked, so that wasn't really relevant anymore in my project pan because I had reached a point in which I have one mascara, I use it, I finish it, I buy another one, which is exactly where I want to be with all of the rest of these products. So the only thing that was left to look at was my mascara primer, and that is the also Maybelline Lash Sensational. Checking the weight of this, this went from 15.51 to 14.89, so actually quite a bit of use. If you think that the month before, it took me 2 months to use half a gram of this one, I actually now used quite a bit, but I also realized that I've had it for more than 9 months. Mascara should not go around your eyes for that long. So I am going to toss this and buy a new one and phase out my mascara primer because I like it. I like the combination with its mascara partner, this guy right here. This is my lash combo that I love, and I think I'm just gonna continue. So I'm gonna throw this one, I'm gonna buy a new one of it. The final product, the one you're all waiting for, I don't know, are you? I don't think so, is my Nabla Brow Pot. How I've been going on with it, have I been using it? Yes, it's getting really hard, and I went from 39.14 to 39 grams. Now, another executive decision, I've had this now for 3 years, and I am going to throw this away. I didn't finish it, but I did do a very good effort into trying to finish it. I used it a lot. It is now too dry to use in an easy and precise way, so I'm not liking the way my brows are looking right now. I have been using Duraline in the past. It's such a fuss, and I am liking my brows right now don't have that product, but I am using the Bushy Brow marker, so much easier and faster to use. So I am retiring the Nabla Brow Pot after years and years and years. It's been in my project pan for the whole of 2019 and all this time in 2020. So I'm done with that. It's going. It's another product that I'm gonna toss at the final weight of 39 grams. And I started in, oh goodness, do I have the start weight? At the beginning of this year it was 39.78, but I wanted to see if I could find, yeah, at the beginning of 2019 it was 41.61. So just over 2.5 grams of product used in 2 years. 1.5, 1.75. So I'm done with it. It's over. It's gonna go. It did its job. It's fine. I'm over it. The last few products are hair related, and the update on the body aloe vera gel, I had given it to you on the in an empties update of the month type of thing, and I had finished that one. I don't remember weighing it, and I used that up. That was the goal of this project pan anyway, so I used that up. Now I have only hair products left, and I have the Botanical Coriander Strength Potion, and I'm using it as a leave-in conditioner of sorts. It's almost done. I'm down here. I started it pretty much new, and it went from 85.11 to 64 grams. And it's easy to use these because I use 2 pumps every time I wash my hair, which is once, maximum twice a week. So I don't use it often, but I use a generous amount of it. It smells good. I don't think it does amazing things for my skin. For my hair, I wouldn't repurchase. Then I have the second of my Joico KPak Color Therapy Restorative Styling Oil. I had a very small bottom one that I finished a while ago, and this one was almost halfway. This one went now from 69.57 to 59.03, so over 10 grams of use. And I use 1 or 2 pumps when I wash my hair, not every time. If I don't want to keep it curly, then I'll use this oil. Otherwise, I'll use a gel and other products. But this is my hair with these products in, without any curling products, without any curling styling. It's just, I don't know, I get a little bit of a movement on my short bits, and it's just, I don't know, slightly wavy. It is frizzy right now, but that's because the weather sucks. Anyways, I don't style my hair. That's not something that is part of my life if I don't go out. So yeah, this is what my hair looks like, and I use this to keep moisture and give it a nice shine and reduce frizz. Before I use my oil, I have introduced a new product to my hair care routine that I actually want to finish, but I introduced it pretty much new, and I only weighed it today. This is the Biofficina Toscana Anti Frizz Lotion. This is protecting, hair taming, and shining. It's a spray. It's a very liquidy spray. to be honest, I don't think it does anything on my hair. Like, I don't see any result to it whatsoever, and I just want to get through it and use it. I remember having such high hopes. This is quite a famous organic brand in Italy. They do a lot of good skincare, hair care, and I bought quite a few things from them at some point, and this one is just not a win for me. I don't see any effect. So that is that. I am going to finish this one. It weighs now at 74.31, and we'll see how I go through it next month. I'm gonna try to do these updates probably not monthly, because as I said, I'm use these products so little and I'm slowly phasing through them, that it might be that my next update will just be the finale in 3 months. That is very likely. But if you are really adamant, you can let me know in the comments below that you want monthly updates. I will give them to you, but I wear maybe makeup once a week if it's good, if it's a good week. So it's not that often to actually see progress on a monthly basis. I think once every 3 months I actually see much more progress, especially on the makeup, and it also feels a bit more motivating to me. But I'm open to suggestions and I'm open to your input. Let's put it that way. Now, that was my Project Pan update for the end of summer, and now it's also the end of Q3. We have a full quarter ahead of us before the finale. Let's get into this, hoping to wear a little bit more makeup. In the next 3 weekends, I have stuff and to do and people to see, which will be interesting, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna wear makeup. Even tomorrow, I'm going to the office tomorrow, so I'm gonna wear makeup tomorrow. So maybe I will do more use of these products, more progress. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know how your project pans are going, how it was affected by this lockdown. I know some of you are back to work again, and I guess that helps a lot with finishing your products. Thank you again for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.